Coolersonsale.com here for the Ice Mule Ice Challenge version 2.0. We ran an Ice Mule Ice Challenge earlier this week where we put a standard size of ice on all the coolers regardless of size, and now to give it a fair chance we want to run them filled to capacity. So again, if you haven't seen the first version of that video, we'll link to it in the description or in this video. But now the Ice Mules are filled to capacity, and as you can see we also have the Polar Bear cooler here as well, because that was our top performing soft-sided cooler in our previous challenge. So let's take a look at the cooler so that you can see that they're absolutely filled to capacity, and the two beverages. First up is the Polar Bear backpack cooler. This is an 18 can soft-sided cooler filled to capacity with the two beverages on top. Next up we have the Ice Mule. This is another backpack cooler. This is a 24 can cooler, so it's slightly larger than the Polar Bear, and you'll notice that the top is a little bit different than the Polar Bear in that it rolls closed versus a zipper. Followed by the last cooler, which is the Pro Catch. This is the large Pro Catch cooler. This is also a fish kill bag, which is significantly larger. It's almost twice the size of the Polar Bear. I don't know exactly how many cans this can hold, but as you can see, filled to capacity, two beverages on top, and again a roll close like you would have a dry bag instead of the zipper which you have on the Polar Bear. So the scene is set here for the Ice Mule Ice Challenge version 2.0. Like we always do, we'll rotate the beverages 3 times a day to open them, expose air, put our hands in the cooler to simulate actual use, and the test is underway here. It should be about 80 degrees in the afternoon, high 50s at night. The coolers are going to stay out on the dock through the duration of the test, and we'll be back for one full day tomorrow morning. Entering day number 4 of the Ice Mule Ice Challenge version 2.0. That's 3 full days in the books, and we've actually reached the end of this test. Both of the Ice Mules, the Pro Catch and the backpack cooler, checked out of ice this morning. They had ice in it last night when we checked them, but this morning we're reading internal temperatures of anywhere from 40 to 45 degrees, which means they just ran out of ice this morning, so that's 3 full days. The Polar Bear 18 can backpack cooler still has a little bit of ice in it, a few more chunks, so it might go halfway through today, maybe maybe stretch it into this evening. I doubt it, but we'll check back halfway through the day. But for the Ice Mules, they went 3 full days, which is anywhere from a day to a day and a half longer than the first version of this test we ran with just a standard amount of ice in all the coolers. So when filled to capacity, these things can go 3 days, about 3 days, versus 36 hours with a standard amount of ice. Like I said before, if you haven't seen those results, check in the link in the description or in this video. You can see that test. But that brings us to the end of the Ice Mule Ice Challenge version 2.0. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and we'll have the results of this test right after this video.